Welcome aboard the AM show once more. We're here at job 600, doing that job for God and country, bringing you bits and pieces that you need to know about on the political terrain, on the current affairs terrain. But today finds us here in the office of the Member of Parliament for Bole Bamboi in the person of Yusuf Sulemana. We've been here before. We're back, especially as we get ready to kickstart another parliamentary session, another year. But without much ado, let me welcome aboard Sulemana, Yusuf Sulemana.
Yes, Ben. How are you?
Conversation. I'm okay.
Great.
I'm okay.
Happy New Year.
Same to you. It's the first time we're meeting
Sure.
this year. How have you been? How's your constituency?
My constituency, we thank God. Everything is going on well. I mean, I was there somewhere 23rd
of December.
I mean, we rose 22nd. And in fact, it was even 23rd that we rose because we're here until dawn. And so by 12 o'clock, I was on the flight to Tamale and then to Bole. And I've been there, I was there for over 3 weeks. Came back, spent 4 days here and went back. And I just returned not quite long. So the constituency is solid. I've been able to touch base with most of the people that I was supposed to visit. I have quite a number of airways in the constituency. Very difficult to reach out to them, especially during the rainy season. But I've been able to reach out to them during this dry season. We have some from a community called Malu, where you travel deep into the bush, and then you meet them by the riverside, by the Bole Dam side, at a place called Bole. Had very nice interactions with them. Then I moved to Tinga. Same thing, you have to travel down there and to meet the airways around that area. Very lovely people. And then I proceeded to Bandang Konta, traveled to another community where I met with them. And then I ended it at Jama, where we have some airways at the market. And we had some problem there.
This was an ever visit, eh?
Yes, so the first phase was an ever visit, you know, and it went on very well. I shared the little that I could share with them in terms of rice, sugar, because it was Christmas and New Year period. And I also realized they didn't have electricity, and so I went with some solar lanterns.
There's no electricity in that community?
Those areas, yes. So they are new settlements. So I also went and gave them some solar lanterns, and I think they were happy with me. We had a very good conversation, and we are picking it from there. As new settlements, they will need schools, they will need polyclinics.
I don't mean to interrupt, but yes. How long ago were these settlements created?
Yeah, so some 2-3 years ago.
2-3 years.
Yes, and especially in 2019, most of them started in 2019. And I've been in touch with them since then. And they're doing well. They are settling down and they're creating communities. And so we think that we should be able to integrate them into our system. The traditional system, the administrative system, we should be able to integrate them into our system. Then we move on.
If I asked you about the quality of life of the people of Bole Bamboi on the back of your leadership, what would you say on a scale of 1 to 10? What would you say maybe when you took off it was and what it is now?
Ben, this is a difficult question you've asked me. I alone cannot impact on the lives of the people, so I'm able to even give a percentage or give a grade as to how their lives are today. Starting from when I took over. Don't forget, this is a different administration, and I can tell you on record that, look, there are so many things that ordinarily every government should have been interested in doing for the people of Bole Bamboi, but for some reason this administration has turned deaf ears to our plea. They have closed their eyes on our concerns. And some of the infrastructure activities that if we're able to get them done would have impacted on their lives. So I cannot sit here and say that their lives are better. And it's not my fault. It is because government has not lived up to its expectations. There are communities where We are taking electricity to those communities. A place like Bogoda, a place like Bekwekura, a place like Noiri and what have you. We took the light there. What was left was just the transformers. 6-7 years down the line, they haven't had these transformers.
The transformers have never come.
No, they haven't given them these transformers. I have followed up with questions on the floor. I've gone to the Ministry of Energy several times. Take the places like Chibrinua. I went to the place, encouraged the chiefs to even go to the minister. They did all that, but they were not given these transformers. And so you know what happens when you have electricity in the community. Economic activities will boom up, and that will translate into the lives of the people. And so clearly they are waiting for Mahama to come and save them.